EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in the shadow of the Eiffel Tower in the fabulous European capital of Paris, France. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Aviators of Paris.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they could be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Looking to pass. Tua. This one swung out here to Jones.
And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
Third down and 6.
Tua to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. The pass there over the middle to start things out. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. Operating from the gun, Miller. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Second and 9 from the 44. They'll give to Kamara here on the option. On the turn and run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Again, it's Kamara. The 20. Down to the 10. Touchdown!
Alvin Kamara with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Aviators will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. On for the extra point try, Andrew Mevis.
It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Tua.
He'll let this go for Adams.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4.
When you look at this defense,
against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Tua now on 1st down. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Now Tua signaling to change things up.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
2nd and 10.
Tua going to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT.
Now Miller on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
To throw on 2nd down. Miller. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. Here's Miller on 3rd down. Oh, that is going to be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit. Maybe there's...
There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Amari Cooper with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead.
The Tua going to try and throw for it.
And he's got it. The try for 2 is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And things have changed since the last time they had it. The safety led to the touchdown, so now they find themselves behind as they begin with a 1st and 10.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Miller.
They'll get this out to Kamara. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Now they'll audible to something else.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. The slant connects with Devontae Adams. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to... And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Aaron Jones
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Colts are able to stretch out their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes,
there he goes, left side.
How about this?
And finally marked down at the 23.
119 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is going to be intercepted. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short.
I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he's got it. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Chris Olave laying himself out in the end zone. And the Aviators are back within a score. Extra point by Mevis is up and good.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this, to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa eluding the pressure right. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
This thrown quickly onto Cooper. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And it's caught. Touchdown, Colts. Jelani Woods from 10 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Come on.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action. Miller. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Now the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Miller. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Locates Kamara on the out route.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown!
Jamal Agnew.
25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Aviators are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Here's Tua. A check down here to Jones.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Tua sets up to pass it.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
He completes it to Olave.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Miller throwing on first down. And going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. Short pass to Howard. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. With that last carry, he's now over 8,000 career rushing yards.
All right, big applause. Lots of clapping for this one, right? Think about it this way. Along the way, he has passed Hall of Famer Terrell Davis, and now he's starting to approach another Hall of Famer in Larry Zonka.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
168 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
Miller now on 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and that'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, Miller.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now Miller to throw on third down. Short pass to Howard.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Come on, come on.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Miller on first down.
That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
To throw on third down, Miller. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Hold it ready.
Back to throw. Miller. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From midfield, here's Tua. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
All right, I've got to be careful here, all right? He's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there, let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. One back in the game, that's Jones, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Aaron Jones
with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. Touchdown! A great play there. 57 yards.
And the Aviators are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. That one into the hands of Adams downfield.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He completes it to Jones. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Colts! Davante Adams from 19 yards away.
And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Davante Adams, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Miller looking to throw on second down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They're looking deep here for Flowers.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Aviators have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Nevis on to attempt the point after.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
He is out of bounds inside the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now Tua. Caught by Jones. Touchdown.
Aaron Jones
from 21 yards away.
And the Colts extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Colts 59. Aviators 45.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he returns this to the 22.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
That time, finally, a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Miller now on 3rd down. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up it.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about.
So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the 1st half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Still going. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Colts. A big-time special teams play here in the 4th quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Throwing to start the drive. Miller. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Miller. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Back to throw. Miller. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now Miller from the gun on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 35. Operating from the gun. Miller.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
93 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking deep for Adams. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Devontae Adams, 70 yards.
And the Colts tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes.
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Up the middle, Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Aaron Jones
taking it in from 14 yards out.
And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will bump the lead up to 26. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
And now on is the field goal unit. And boy, this is speculative at best, crazy at worst. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Miller throwing on first down.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Indianapolis, the win pushes their record